Good evening, Abby. Here I am with your personal reading, girl. Let me tell you something. I just appreciate you. I appreciate you for picking me to read you because you know what? I know there's so much competition out here and there's so many other readers. So the fact that you are coming to me, I mean, it's just blowing my mind, you know? I love helping you guys and I just truly feel that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, you know? Like, this is my true blessing, my true calling. And thank you so much for supporting my dreams. And I hope this reading is everything that you need and it helps you, all right? And Merry Christmas. I hope you have the greatest holiday. I'm going to do a past, present, future energy spread. And I'll clarify some of the stuff and we'll get into it. I don't read reversals, and I'm an intuitive reader. I'm not a psychic. I can't tell you your future, and, you know, I think it's a crock of shit when a lot of people say that they can, okay? I don't want to be anybody or, like, you know, my goal is not to manipulate. My goal is to be real and raw and, you know, offer the guidance and the knowledge and assistance that I have learned over my lifetime, okay? And God is here, girl. God supports me and God supports what I'm doing. And, yeah, so I definitely would not be doing this if I didn't feel like, you know, God was here with me. Because the way that I stumbled upon tarot myself was just really divine, you know. I can't deny God's presence any longer, all right? And now, like, I got to do God's work, you know. It's my calling. God insisted, so I'm here. And Abby, let's see what's going on with you and the person that you're here to know about, okay? At the end, I'm going to look more into the other situation, okay? And see about that. But let's see what we get. And, yeah. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you so much. All right, God, come through for Abby, please. Whew. The star is at the bottom of the deck, so that just signifies to me, I mean, look, if a person is interested in tarot, I'm already looking at you at a higher, you know what I'm saying? You already look at things in depth, and your perception is different from the average person, because not everybody, you know, looks to tarot, okay? We're rare, and the fact that you've reached this stage in your life just proves how strong of a woman you are, okay? And I'm not surprised because it's coming out in the cards. So let me explain what I see. The stars at the bottom, you know, I'm just going to tell you, you're highly favored by the universe. If you're not doing things that are divinely guided, I think that any gifts that you have, you should be open and willing to share it with the world because you're favored. You're favored by the universe, okay? And when you do God's work, God looks out for you, basically, all right? And if you have a divine purpose, you can run, you can hide, but it won't work, all right? If God calls you, it's done. It's a wrap, all right? It's better to, you know, release control and let God guide you because, you know, the thought of control is just an illusion. We really don't have it, girl. We really don't have control. So let me just go into this, all right? I do past, present, and future, okay? So in your past, I have the High Priestess, the Magician, and the Seven of Pentacles. I have the Four of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. I have the Knight of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Nine of Cups. Okay, so what I can say is in your past, okay, you've probably always felt different. I think you've always felt like you can kind of read people, you have a deeper understanding, and you have like a sixth sense. And what I mean by that, you have intuition. You have the ability to intuitively read people, okay? And you're really spot on. So use your intuition. You're very gifted in that, okay? The High Priestess is not here for no reason, and the Star is not coming up for no reason either. You're amazing, and your intuition is spot on, so please have faith and trust in your own abilities. I know it's hard because sometimes we don't always trust and we don't want to make the wrong decisions and we second guess ourselves and we go back and forth. So I want you to take control of your life and, step full speed ahead with dignity, with grace, with, power, because you're coming out in this reading as being very powerful, okay? The High Priestess, I mean, she is spiritual, but not like cocky with it. She's uses her heart over her head. She doesn't always, like she doesn't care what the crowd says. She doesn't care. She knows that she's different and she likes it. You know what I'm saying? It's one of the things that make you a strong, independent woman, girl. And you're just amazing. And I feel like in your past, you had things down packed. I feel like you were definitely manifesting, but I don't think you really were aware that you influence your reality as much as you do, okay? I just feel like you were growing up, right? And you were just thinking about your future and you wanted a secure stability for you and your family. Like, I think you grew up like a lot of us do. You want to find a special person that you can share your life with, find a partner in life that you can go through the ups and downs with, have maybe a family, have a nice house, the normal stuff. And I feel like that was where your intention was. So I feel like you were investing in yourself. Like you were working on putting yourself in a position where you could be content and happy with the way your life was going. But I feel like now I'm in the current here. I feel like you've been brought with a lot of disappointments. I feel like people have disappointed you along the way and you're not very happy with it. You see how he's sitting against a tree, he's got his hands crossed, he's looking at the cups and God's offering him something, but he's just not satisfied. Because I feel like you're angry because unfortunately God does, there are relationships and things we go through in life that are very difficult, and it's because nobody learns and grows in the state of comfort. That's what I mean. Like, you really have to be pushed to change and develop and change, be the best person you are, okay? So God is not going to offer you a divine relationship if you are not emotionally stable and ready for it. So unfortunately, you go through difficult things in life that are preparing you for what God wants to provide you with, okay? I feel like this has brought you a lot of, you ain't been happy with it. You're like, fuck, why do I keep getting the shitty end of the stick? Why are things so difficult? Like, why is life so hard? But, this guy, he's got all this burden and he's carrying it. But I just want you to know that, like, you don't have to carry this load. You don't have to carry this load. I need you to give it to God and really, see things from a higher perspective. It's not always easy to do, but it's completely necessary because everything happens for a reason. And if you've been through things, even the hardest of things are, lessons, difficult lessons to learn. And I myself have had to learn some, okay? I feel like the person you're dealing with is kind of rigid and not very stubborn, and they know their worth too. They're coming in as a knight. I mean, they definitely have some things to learn, but I don't feel like they think of themselves as a knight, okay? It's like one of those people who thinks that they are just amazing. They can do no wrong, and they tend to put out a lot of blame or not take responsibility because they feel like everybody should conform to them, And that's not always the case. That could be an illusion. But this person does care about you. They care about you enough to put up their guards and to fight. And sometimes it doesn't end well and things are said and things happen, okay? That really put a damper on things, which I feel like you're in the burden of this. Now, going into your future, I do see you continuing to, feel fucked up about your past. Like, this is the 9 of Wands. So we're going from the 10 to the 9. But because of the burden and the shit you went through with this person, now you're extremely guarded. and you're just looking for a higher level commitment. Like you want what you're investing into somebody. And I feel like this person is capable of being what you need them to be. This is coming in as the Hierophant. The Hierophant and the Priestess, this is a pair, okay? In tarot, this is a pair. And he's here and he's showing up for you, okay? You guys, and the Nine of Cups, this is wish fulfillment. I feel like both of you guys want this. But now, things have happened in your relationship. And I don't know if you guys are, and this is no offense to you, but I don't know if both of you are mature enough to put the pride and ego to the side and say, you know what? Yeah, we've made mistakes, but we put a lot of work into this. I invested into you, and I see the potential with us, and we should be able to work through these things. The disagreements and the petty bullshit, because you guys are both very intelligent, very intuitive, very divine. You guys are not into the surface level bullshit. This person wants to go deeper with you and views you as being, you know, like wifey material. They definitely see you as being higher level. Like, they do not look at you as being, like, just a regular, smegular bitch, you know. They definitely think that you're different. They like you, but they think that you can be difficult sometimes, okay? And they feel like you don't consider them all the time. Like, you put yourself above them, and you're difficult, okay? So men have a hard time being submissive. They expect the woman to be submissive all the time. And because this is a night, you might have difficulties dealing with this person being able to put the pride to the side and submit to you. And it's not easy to submit to someone if you're not sure if they have your best interest or if they care about you. So if you really want this, I think you need to, you know, express to this person that you care about their feelings, that you are not trying to push them away. You want to understand where they're coming from. You're not their enemy. You know, make it a safe place for this person, because I feel like their guard is up against you. And so is yours, you know. And so is yours. But I do feel like there's potential, which is why you're still, like, you want to put in work to this. You don't want to give up on this, okay? So now I'm going to get into clarify. Universe, clarify this High Priestess for me, please. The High Priestess would be your energy, okay? Girl, you should be very proud that you've reached this level, you know, in your journey, in your life journey, okay? Because not everybody can go deeper, okay? So be proud of yourself that you, you know, you're going. It's not always easy to awaken and deal with the truth and reality of life, you know? And you're doing that, and you should be very proud of yourself, okay? The universe supports you, definitely. So, I encourage you to look into your life path number. If you don't know how to get your life path number, message me later, and I'll help you with that. And numerology is very important. That's the way. Numerology is like a universal language. So the universe does use numbers to communicate with you. So it's good to know a little bit more about your numerology. Your name has a numerology. Your birth date. You can find a lot of information. Okay. All right, guys. Come through for the High Priestess. What's with the High Priestess? Tell me what her energy is and what the intention is and where the focus needs to be. Please, 3 cards. Okay, so I feel like you are after love. You're after love and your focus, and that's where your intentions is. You want a higher level commitment. You don't want no surface level bullshit. The Ace of Cups, the Chariot, and the King of Wands. But I feel like you like run full speed ahead. When you go into a relationship, you give your all. This person, this Chariot, just like, no, it's all or nothing. No, this ain't, when I say surface level bullshit, you don't want to deal with that. And you don't want to fucking deal with somebody that doesn't know how to handle you correctly. The King of Wands is here is telling me like you don't want to deal with the player energy. You don't want to deal with somebody who, you know, makes you feel like an option. You know that you're rare. You know that you're special, and you want to be just treated as such, okay? But that can come off intimidating for a man, okay? And I feel like sometimes you could be a little rigid, a little hard, okay? So try to soften up and, you know, try to make decisions and speak from your feminine side, okay? From your feminine side, and try to see what a person has to say, and use your intuition, because you have a strong intuitive, it's like a sixth sense. It's built in for you, okay? And you can trust that. All right, universe, clarify the Magician for me, please. I feel like the Magician was your intention, you know. I don't know if you were aware of how much of an impact you had, but you were definitely, you can definitely manifest, okay? You have good, like, you have all the tools you need to make the life that you would be happy with, okay? I don't know if you're aware of that, but it's showing up here, okay? So I'll take 3 cards for the Magician. Okay, look, I got the Queen of Cups, the Four of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. All right, so I feel like you ran into some problems. I feel like you were manifesting your relationship to be happy, healthy, and equal give and take. You're coming in as the Queen of Cups here, very emotional. You put your heart on your sleeve. You weren't expecting to be taken advantage of, but this person did. They hurt you. They hurt you and they disappointed you, and you weren't expecting that from this person. It's been a hard thing to accept. The Wheel of Fortune is here showing me that, you know, all is not lost here. And if you change your perspective, you might be able to handle the situation a little bit easier, you know. Don't demonize someone for making mistakes, because long-term, strong relationships, they really do take time, investment, and they're not just cut. It's not black and white, you know. Takes a lot of work. So let's clarify this 10 of Wands, and this is where the burden is. I feel like if you change your perspective, you would be in a better position, and things would become easier for you. Okay, like I said, the 10 of Wands, you really are carrying this burden, and I feel like, you know, you don't have to. I feel like, you know, no, not everybody is against you, you know. I feel like you've gotten the shitty end of the stick, and it's really affected you. Okay, the 10 of Wands, the 7 of Cups, and the 2 of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like you're at a point in your life where you're really trying to figure out if this is even worth you keeping to invest. I feel like you're starting to think, is the damage already too much? Can we even come back from this? How will things look? You might be able to forgive this person and move on, but you don't know how the dynamics of the relationship will change moving forward. So you are contemplating, and you are really looking at this person to see how they move, because it's gonna dictate how you handle them. You know, I am seeing that, like, even though you're struggling with the burdens, whatever decision that you make, you are very intuitive. You're a very smart person. I feel like trust your intuition and trust your own judgment. Okay, follow the line in which you're most passionate about. You have a lot of options, so this is not the end-all be-all, you know. Really, I feel like you are in between. You're kind of stagnant right now because there's a choice to make. If it's worth it. Because yes, this is a higher level commitment. Yes, this is a very serious relationship, and a lot has been invested into this, but there are other mates out here for you. There are other soulmates for you. This is not the end all be all. And I feel like you are trying to contemplate where to go from here. This person doesn't really handle you properly, okay? But they're coming in as the Hierophant. So let's clarify and see, universe, what are their feelings during this situation, during this time? Can I have 3 cards, please? What are they thinking about their relationship? Where is their energy at? This is coming in the future place. So, I mean, I feel like, you know, within the next 3 to 6 months, this is kind of the energy of this person moving forward. So, we'll see. He is kind of stubborn. So, it could possibly be an air sign as well that you're dealing with. I got a lot of air and fire energy. I don't know if that means something to you. I don't really focus too much on signs, but I'm just saying what's coming, what I'm seeing. But let's see what his energy is moving forward in the next 3 to 6 months, universe. Okay. So in the next 3 to 6 months, this person is going to probably be feeling a lot like you. Now, this is not set in stone, but they view you as being a higher level commitment. They want to invest in you, but they are also feeling left out in the cold. They're feeling very rigid and upset about the way things transpired. I got the 6 of Swords and the 5 of Cups, so they're not happy with the way things are going, and they feel like you are difficult at times. So they don't feel like you necessarily see things from their perspective, and they feel like because they may have made mistakes and hurt you in the past that they're not going to be able to come back from that, like they have changed your perception of them. Okay? It's intimidating for them. And they're coming in as the Emperor. So very strong, stubborn, divine masculine energy coming here. You know, I don't know. I'd be interested to hear if you are seeing signs and stuff, because I'm getting the Hierophant and the High Priestess. That's like twin flame energy. And now the Emperor, okay? So this man is very special. He is a catch, okay? He is rare too. Just how you hold yourself high standards, this person is, he's a good man. So he doesn't want to deal with the bullshit. He wants to be appreciated just like you. So I need you to try to see things from his perspective, or like give him a break, because nobody's perfect, you know? Well, let's clarify the 9 of Cups in your future. This would be your wish fulfillment. And what you have to look forward to coming up. Universe, please come through with for the 9 of Cups. And where the God and universe wants you to focus your intention to give you the best, you know, the best future moving forward. Oh, girl. Yeah, so look, you guys are definitely going through some things, but the 6 of Cups is here, so I feel like you guys will work things out, okay? This relationship is very strong. This person is not gone. You are going to continue to deal with this person, and I feel like you need to handle each other carefully, because look, here again, this is a pair. I have the King and the Queen of Swords coming out, okay? You guys are very much, you know, special. You have your connection is real. The Spirit and the universe is confirming it. The Hierophant, the High Priestess, the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords. You guys you have a strong connection, okay? But your stubbornness on both parts can really make or break this connection, okay? So, while you're going through your awakening, you're becoming more intuitive, and you're learning as you go, please learn to let the guard down, okay? Let the guard down. If this is really something that you want, I don't want you to be ashamed to be vulnerable. Express your feelings. Put yourself out there, because this person cares about you, okay? This is not some mediocre bullshit, everyday run-of-the-mill relationship. No, this person cares about you. Universe, clarify the Nine of Wands. What is the burden here? What is the burden in this relationship? What's this Nine of Wands? What's all the... You guys got your guards up. There's been damage done, you know. But if you have forgiveness in your heart on both parties, you know, you guys can work this out. You can move forward. Yeah, okay, look. The Seven of Wands came out. You are extremely passionate about this person, but at the same time you're trying to protect yourself and stick up for yourself, but you are, you know, hurting the connection because you need to let yourself be vulnerable for this person. You really do, because this is not your enemy, okay? This person cares about you, so you need to be like, you're gonna go through a period in the future where you're gonna be illuminated to what's going on in your relationship. You're going to have a better understanding as to what this person really means to you, and they will too. And you will, look, you're going to put your pride to the side. You guys will have a lot of difficult conversations, and I feel like you're not going to handle each other in the greatest way. And I'm telling you this because I'm trying to prepare you for these conversations coming in your future. Please handle this person with care and handle them like you love them, okay? Because that is going to make or break the outcome of this. The Ace of Swords here, so I feel like the universe is definitely here fighting for you and fighting over this connection and guiding you, all right? God is here, God is with you and fighting on your behalf. You're very special to the universe, and you're highly gifted, okay? So, universe, clarify the star. Again, this is your energy, and I believe this is at the bottom of the deck. So, I'm just going to see any other, you know, advice from the universe about the star card. Three cards. Look, the star came out again, okay? The star came out, the Eight of Wands and the Nine of Swords. Yes, you are going through a difficult thing, okay? But God never gives his strongest warriors like an easy time, all right? So right now you're going through some stuff, but it's because you're strong enough to go through it. And you are going to learn so much about just who you are as a person, what you want, what you deserve, what you stand for, integrity, character, okay? You are special. The star is clarifying the star, okay? That's not just bullshit. It's a reason, okay? The Eight of Wands is here again. So much passion, all right? So much passion from you. And, like, you don't take this shit. Like, this is not a joke for you, okay? But at the same time, you got to really release control, because control is an illusion. You don't have it. And like I said, if God is calling you for your divine purpose, nothing you can do is going to stop that. You are going through an awakening. The fact that you're interested in tarot puts you in a whole different group of people. A rare group of people, okay? You are rare and you are special. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise, all right? All right, Abby, that's your reading. That's what I got for your reading between you and your person, okay? I feel like you're going to continue to have some stuff with this person, but it's worth fighting for, okay? You definitely got your sword out, so just be careful how you approach the situation moving forward, because both of you care about this. You guys both care about each other, so it's all right to be defensive, but not towards someone who loves you, you know? It's okay also to be soft and vulnerable if you know somebody cares about you, you know? So I don't feel like you should water yourself down. I feel like you should express yourself to this person, okay? And try to do it where you can make it easy for them to do the same, because it's not easy to be vulnerable. Especially for men, because they're raised to, like, you know, act this way, act that way. You know, they struggle with that. And now, let's see about this person slandering your name. What's the energy universe about this girl who's got all this shit to say? Haters are, you know, flattery, basically, girl. They're hating on you because, I don't know, they might be intimidated by you. Okay? Your light might aggravate their demons. Well, let's see what the universe has to say about this person, and whether you should be worried about this, or if there's any, like, you know. Let's see. Can I get 3 cards, universe, for this? You have unlimited potential, though, girl, and you are very good at manifesting. So please set your intention and be careful not to get in the way of what you're working for. All right? Okay, so this person is after, like, they like your person, okay? The Knight of Wands. They're like, they don't respect the union you guys have. The Lovers is here. This person is trying to manipulate your person, okay? But the Fool is here to signify that you have nothing to worry about, okay? Love conquers all. This bitch can do whatever she wants to do, all right? She might put a fucking rock in your road, but that bitch is not going, you know, you just gonna hop over that and keep it moving, okay? The Fool here is like, don't pay it too much attention. Don't let that shit control you or like intimidate you. You are a strong woman. And this connection, look, the Lovers is here, girl. This connection that you have with your masculine is being tested by this bitch. Don't let her win, okay? She's just after, she just likes what she sees. She likes what you have, and she's trying to fuck everything up. But I think everything is going to work out. The Fool is here. I don't think you should waste too much attention and energy on that. I feel like you should invest in your masculine and let him know, you know, how you're really feeling, and be vulnerable with him and let him know, like, this girl, she's trying to interfere on your guys' you know. I don't know how you're going to do that, because I know it's hard to be vulnerable and submissive to someone when you know you're amazing and you have so much to offer. You know, it's like you want to be like, man, fuck you. Go. Be with the bitch then. You want her, go. But in reality, I know the heart wants what it wants, and I know you guys have a lot of love for each other, okay? So I see a strong relationship that's worth fighting for. So don't be so quick to walk away. And please be careful with how you wield your sword, okay? Because some things you don't have to fight for because the universe is fighting for you. So trust and have faith that everything is going to work itself out the way it's supposed to. And hopefully you guys will come together and go through the lessons. And this will make your relationship so much stronger that no random bitch is going to come in from anywhere and interfere.